Is anybody else just a little sick in Houston?
Okay, y'all. So the results are in for the 2026 spring break here in Houston.
Get your popcorn ready.
42,000 people came back with an STD from spring break, and spring break was only a week.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God.
What the hell is even that?
Take y'all ass to them clinics when y'all come back from Houston.
Now, they done took their behinds down in Houston, Texas for spring break, or shall I say, spring breakout. And now pharmacies all across America are looking like,
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
a lot of people came back from spring break with that.
Hot fight.
Let's get into spring breakout 26, Houston, Texas. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. Now, just last week, we looked at the spring break that they had down in Daytona Beach, and it was a whole bunch of flash mobs, a whole bunch of fights, a whole bunch of just unnecessary activity, and it pretty much looked like it couldn't get any worse than that.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
But it seems like they found a way to do it in Texas. Like I said, they tried to, I guess, reincarnate or reenact the old Freaknik days of old, and they got to Houston and they acted a total fool. But before we get into the whole outbreak situation, let's see exactly what was Spring Break Houston 2026.
The hood fit today. It's Friday in the hood fit.
Way too many people.
The one question that I have is, how do you have spring break and it's not a beach? Is it a beach in Houston? Am I just not seeing something? Do I not know my geography? But it seems like for me to have spring break, you need a beach. But obviously they didn't need one because it was more than enough people. More than enough people showed up. And sadly, more than enough people chose to have unprotected relations that right now it's a lot of people running around the country itching and with some problems.
Roughly 3 million people went out to Houston for spring break. A bunch of those people had unprotected sex. A bunch of those people contracted HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Syphilis rates are up 79%.
42,000 people came back with an STD from spring break, and spring break was only a week. A week? And that's crazy how I don't even know how long spring break actually is, because like when it was time for get out, when it was time for our little breaks in school, I just went on break shit. I'm not counting the days. And when I got older, I was never the type to be outside like that. So seeing that only, boy, and I say only 42,000 because it's people out here that won't get tested if they don't got symptoms. Like, if they don't feel like nothing is wrong, they ain't burning, they ain't none of that, they're not gonna get tested because they don't think that it's STDs and stuff like out here that, you can have it and not have symptoms. Like, yeah, 42,000 people. That is fucking insane. That's trifling. Like, what y'all gonna do? All because y'all wanted to have a good spring break. Like, y'all didn't make sure after hearing all these stories before going down there? I would have made sure. Like, I wouldn't even touch nobody. Don't even touch me.
Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I don't believe that no 42,000 people contracted no STDs down in Houston. And the reason why I don't believe it is we're a week removed. How did they calculate and tabulate the numbers? But rumors like this start when the videos that come out of the spring break are so nasty and so disgusting that things are easy to believe. Everybody's putting their own number on it because I'm thinking 42,000 might be a little slim. The nastiness that was going on at Houston was incredible. It was people that was having full-blown relations in front of people. It's an infamous video that's floating around the web. Didn't want to see it because I couldn't bring it to y'all anyway, but I ended up seeing it anyway, researching for the video of two couples in the car with the windows down having relations. But you ain't got to take my word for it. Like I said, this is a viral video right now on the internet. Everybody has seen it.
I seen the people in that car. In Houston, you mean to tell me you're in the car light on and everything, windows are all the way down. Like, I'm not talking about like just a little bit where you can see like the top of a person's head. No, all the way down. You can see everything. Not only is there a couple in the back, there's a couple in the front. I don't know what they're doing. I think the girl was, but the girl in the back just riding that man out. No shame, no nothing. And I think the car was in front of the club. So many people were recording them. Cars are passing by on the street. And you mean to tell me you have no shame? None at all? And then, not only that, I seen other videos. That right there is crazy. But y'all literally out here doing it, and damn, like, you might as well be doing it outside. Where is the respect gone? What is going on? Is this what spring break is all about?
I know one thing. When y'all bring y'all asses back from Houston, go ahead and update them my charts. She was in the car, wasn't in the car. Let me tell you something. She might not have been in the car, but I promise you somebody was, okay? It was a whole bunch of going happening down in Houston. When y'all get back to y'all hometowns, update them my charts.
So y'all are in Houston, outside of a club. There's a lot of people standing around. You're in your car, in the back seat, riding your man, window down, no tint on the window, and the roof light in your car is on.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way. I almost puked.
See what I tell you, man? You ain't got to take my word for it. Disgusting, vile behavior in public. And it seems like right now, this prostitution culture is just out of control because all you needed was a couple dollars and you could have did whatever you wanted to do down there.
I love my get money ass niggas.
Me so corny!
Like I said, it's the videos that's coming out of Houston that's making it very believable that a lot of people left Houston with something that they didn't arrive with. It's because if all you got to do is flash a couple dollars and the girls are flocking.
Big sweet thing, can I buy you a fish sandwich?
It's giving that vibe that a lot of people caught something. But that behavior right there, that mind state right there, that just because you got a couple dollars, I want to hang and I want to be around you, got a lot of young ladies played out this weekend because this was a different crop of young boys at this spring break. These was a whole different crop of young boys because part of their whole mission was to sleep with as many of these girls as they can and expose them on TikTok to their boyfriends back at home.
That was diabolical.
What are y'all young people doing out there, man? It's a dirty game out there in them streets. It's no better time to be an insidian, man. They out there, it's no rules. It's no rules anymore. I think it would be safe to say in any other situation on the planet that those young men was out of line, it was too much, and they was out of order. But you start to question that whole take when you watch enough of these videos and you start seeing the same faces on the videos, but with different men and in different beds. So did they have something done to them, or are they just doing this to themselves?
Aaliyah, girl, wake up. I don't know if you know this because you're probably fifth league, but you're literally the top of this town. Not only are you the top of the town, but you're at the top of the world because you have been singing Sweden with being during the whole spring break. The whole spring break, and my question to you is, why the f you been asleep for so long, girl? Huh? Wake up! How did you go to Houston and waste your whole spring break? You sleep and give me in bed. And if you sleep, how the f did you end up in a different bed? What a different bed, a different night? Aaliyah, you need to wake the f up because swim shit is just not added about to 1 plus 1 is not in GV. 2. What the f is going on? And where did you get the thought to go to Houston and sleep around with these niggas?
I tell you one thing, man, I hope she did not pay a lot for wherever she was staying at, the Airbnb, the hotel, wherever she was paying to stay. Hope she ain't pay a lot because it doesn't seem like she was there. She was there. I know I saw some people that went down in the U-Haul truck, and there was a whole bunch of people that didn't have a place to stay, so maybe that's what she felt she had to do every night. I don't know, but I know it's a horrible look. Like I told y'all, man, it's the videos that's coming out of Houston that I had you believe that 42,000, like I said, I think it might be close to 50 the way they was acting, especially when you start seeing the bumps and stuff that's coming out of Houston.
This man went to Houston for spring break
and instantly became the bubonic plague.
Bro tested positive for everything. He got syphilis, HPV, HCV, he got HIV.
One and two.
I didn't even know there was 2 of them. What do you mean you have the premium version of HIV? How does that work? How is there 2 versions? What could you have possibly done in Houston? It wasn't worth it? I say it wasn't. It's not worth it at all. We need to quarantine this man from society. No one can interact with him. No one can come within a 5-mile radius of him. This is dangerous. What did you do there? And then he got his face all messed. Like, what happened? The comments talking about
He about to turn into a clicker from The Last of Us.
A clicker? Look, bro, here's the only solution. Just be ready to meet the Lord. Just get ready to meet him. Okay, just come to terms.
Damn!
It's cold sore. Never had one before. So.
This is a serious topic. Take y'all ass to them clinics when y'all come back from Houston. Y'all and all them hoes out there or whatever the fuck y'all think y'all doing to them y'all don't even know. Check them mic charts, man, because that shit is going on out here. Getting clapped that ass when they coming back. You feel me? I will not be out. Any bitch I talk to, I will be checking mic charts, and I ain't playing either.
You see what I mean? They was down there passing it out, and I don't know what they was passing out, but I don't want nothing to do with it. And you keep hearing these people bring up this update your my chart, your my chart, your my chart. I'm here to tell y'all, the best way to prevent yourself from getting anything is do not trust anybody that you do not know, and do not trust in my chart. We are in a day of AI. People are out here AI in these quote unquote my charts.
So let me get this straight. Y'all are out here editing your my chart results? Like, does anyone just not care about their health? Because me personally, like, I actually care about my hoo-ha, and I'm just not out here doing any of that. Like, y'all are going lengths instead of just taking precautions and not being dirty. That's why when y'all get on the topic of, like, just hunching on any and everyone, or hunching on so-and-so because they got money, or hunching on so-and-so for money, I cannot relate. Like, are we okay? Oh my God. I didn't know people were doing that. But I guess spring break in Houston just, like, aired out everybody and everything. Because, ew.
somehow everybody conveniently just got tested last week. You fall for how many people you gonna bump into with a quote unquote my chart that just got tested last week till you start figuring out that that's a scam also. Like I keep saying, man, this is no better time to be an Insidian because it was so many of them down there and they was packed up in such a small space everywhere because like I said, it was so overcrowded. I think they invented something new and it was just in the air. You could have caught something by breathing the air. It was so many people and so much stuff going on.
Is anybody else just a little sick in Houston? Because I live in Houston and I went out one day on Saturday. Y'all, I came back on Sunday. Y'all, throat hurting. My, like, nose, sinus, everything stopped up. Like, y'all. And mind you, I didn't go into no clubs. We was literally just parking lot pimping, enjoying the scenery the whole night. I didn't go in nowhere. So, is anybody else sick? Like, did y'all come to the city and get us sick? Because I'm... Hold on. Ah! But I need y'all to leave because I can't do this every day.
Nah, to me, it just sounds like you got contact poisoning. You didn't go in anywhere, but if you was outside everywhere, then that means you inhaled massive amounts of secondhand smoke. And the secondhand smoke consisted of black and milds, weed, and all types of wraps, all types of oils and drops, and all types of fake weed they was smoking, all types of, sprinkles they was putting on. It was so much stuff in them clouds. You don't know what was in them clouds that you was standing around with the person next to you was smoking that you was catching secondhand contact from. So most likely that's what it is, because that was a lot of people out there. And I'm pretty sure everybody was trying to smoke something. So you probably just got a little contact poisoning. You'll get over that. But like I said, man, Houston was a crazy place. And anywhere you have a high concentration of loose women, you're going to have some predator behind men. And the predators were out, unfortunately.
Basically, I'm down here with my homegirl and her cousins, right? Never met them. But to sum it up, we went to a club last night called The Address. I got invited out. I brought them with me. We're having a good time. It's vibes. We turned right. I get spiked. My drink gets spiked off of 2 shots, right?
They was down there spiking drinks, man. They was down there having relations in public. They was down there overrunning the gas stations and, just acting a darn fool. The people of Houston have had enough, and I don't think they're going to invite them back next year for spring break. Because if you live in Houston, I have seen the overall consensus pretty much being, y'all could take y'all behinds back home and never come back.
Let me join all the other Houstonian residents when they say, take your ass home. To all of the out-of-towners that descended upon the city for spring break / rodeo and acted a donkey, get your shit and go home. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way. Y'all have terrorized this city and we're tired. Where the hell is Hot Wheels at when enforcing some curfews or some shit to keep people from doing things? That's what we need right about now. Yeah, I fear that this may become a thing, and I don't think anyone here wants this to become a thing. So if you're not a resident of Houston, Marie, Texas, pack your shit and go home. We thank you for not visiting again. Don't think about living here. Don't think about moving. We're full to capacity. We are capped out. We've been capped out for quite some time. Yeah, but if you are going to move here, I hear Greens Point is running a special over there.
Bye. See you when I see you. Goodbye.
They done had enough of y'all, man. I got a strange feeling that town hall meetings are going to be full this summer because ain't nobody trying to go through that again, man. But the wildest part about it is, while she's sitting there trying to send everybody home, wherever these people are from, the people are back there like, nah, we don't want them. You can have them.
Hey, man, if y'all went to Houston for spring break and you're currently trying to come back home because spring break is over, don't you dare come home with that shit. The kind of videos that I've seen from just spring break in Houston, boy, y'all was out there Like, bro, I seen a video of a two-man, a successful two-man. Shit. It was a two-man in a car, and it was one in the back, one in the front. Windows down, all type of shit. It was like the first day. I seen another video. It was like an all-white party. I think it was hosted by like DJ Envy. Yeah, I got you, nigga. Yeah. It was hosted by like DJ Envy, and you would have thought it was 1999 in that motherfucker. They was in there wilding, tweaking, geeking. I'm talking about right when you walk in the party, it's three. And one of them bitches looked like Cisco, so you know she was an eater, a real deal eater, a gobbler. Then I seen another video of like a bald nigga. You bald niggas be getting down. A bald nigga mid-party. 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 Then I seen another video, and mind you, this is all in one party. One party. I seen another video of a girl, and everyone just sitting there recording it like they sitting there having a food contest. Hey man, whoever went to Houston, don't come back, man. Don't come back, please.
To all my young people out there, this is one of your new dating questions. This right here, this is a question right here that should automatically red flag you and knock somebody out of your whole dating pool options. You need to start asking, was you at Spring Break Houston 2026? And if the answer is yes, you know what to do.
Run, bitch! Run!
But anyway, man, that was Houston 2026, the Spring Breakout. I hope everybody go get checked out, man. Like I said, I don't think the whole 42,000 thing, because it just ended. How did they collect all this data from that nationwide to have a number? But like I said, I think it's because of all these videos, man. The amount of nastiness that then hit the internet because of Houston Spring Break, y'all had to be spreading something around down there. You just had to. It was just too nasty. But anyway, man, this video was going to end like all the other videos. Hit me up in the comments section and let me know how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
From somebody who just got back from Houston, bro, I'm gonna just give you the rundown. That shit is ass. You didn't. If you at home thinking like, damn, I wish I would have went, you ain't missed shit, nigga. Like, watch those videos, nigga. Go to the pool party. Go to like Sakai or go to Encore, nigga. They literally sit there. It's a pool party. Nobody gets in the pool. Nobody gets in the pool. Nobody has fun. They just sit there in Aura Farm, just sitting, just thinking everybody better than each. Like, it's so weird. Like, it's so weird. Like, mind you, I'm not even a party person. I dip and dive. Me and my girl went. It was cool. Bro, this shit is really ass, nigga. Like, you see influencers. You see people with money. You see people, NFL players. You see everything. But that shit don't move me, nigga. Who the fuck are these people? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, it's so crazy, bro. This shit, bro. Like, Houston was definitely, like, it has its perks, have its fun. Like, I did some shit outside of the party scene, nigga. That's fun. But other than that, that shit was lame as f***. Didn't miss shit, bro.